You spent 12 years in a classroom. You learned history. You learned algebra. You learned how to follow instructions. But nobody, not one teacher, ever sat you down and explained how money actually works. That was not an accident. And today, that ends. 88% of Americans say they were never properly taught how to handle money after finishing school. Not how to invest, not how taxes work, not what compound interest means, not how to build wealth. Nothing. You were handed a diploma and pushed into the real world completely blind. And the system profited from that blindness every single day since. Here is the first thing rich people understand that schools never taught you. Money works for you. You do not work for money. Every wealthy person on earth reached a point where their assets generated more income than their job ever could. A stock pays dividends while you sleep. A rental property collects rent while you eat dinner. An index fund grows while you spend time with your family. Your job has a ceiling. Your money does not. The second lesson. Rich people know the difference between assets and liabilities, and they obsess over buying assets. An asset puts money in your pocket every month. A liability takes money out. Your car is not an asset. Your designer clothes are not assets. Your phone is not an asset. Every dollar a wealthy person earns goes toward buying something that generates more dollars. Every dollar a broke person earns goes toward things that cost more dollars. That single difference explains everything. Lesson 3. The tax system is not designed equally, and schools never told you this. When you work a regular job, you earn money, then pay taxes, then spend what is left. Rich people do the opposite. They earn money, spend through their business, then pay taxes on what remains. Legal deductions, business expenses, investment losses offsetting gains. The wealthy understand the tax code because they use it. You were never taught it because understanding it makes you harder to keep in a salary bracket. Lesson 4. Compound interest is the most powerful financial force ever discovered, and it was never mentioned once in your entire school career. Albert Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. Here's what it means in real life. If you invest just $200 every single month, starting at age 25, by age 60, you will have over $700,000. Not because you worked harder, not because you got lucky, simply because you started early and let time do the work. Every year you wait costs you tens of thousands of dollars. Starting today is always better than starting tomorrow. Lesson 5. The average millionaire has 7 income streams, not one job with one paycheck, 7 separate sources of money flowing in every single month. Side businesses, dividends, rental income, digital products, royalties, investments. Your school prepared you for one thing, getting one job and keeping it for 40 years. That model does not build wealth, it builds dependence. The moment you create a second income stream outside your job, everything changes. Your confidence changes, your options change, your future changes. Nobody taught you this in school, but now you know. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is not talent, it is not luck, it is information. And now you have it. Invest something this week, even if it's $50. Cut one liability today. Learn one tax deduction. Start one side hustle this weekend. Small steps compound just like money does. Share this video with someone who needs to hear what school never taught them. Subscribe to Knox Finance. New videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. See you in the next one.